Hey guys, it's the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So I am here with the December 2024 wrap up for the movie Marquee Challenge. And great news, hi baby, Maverick is the co-host today apparently. Hello! You came to say hello? Hello. Hello. You so sleepy? We got a sleepy co-host. Yes, we do. Great news. The 2025 reveal, because we are going to do another year of the Movie Marquee Challenge. Yes, we are. You guys have asked for it, and we are going to host it another year. Let's start out with what is the Movie Marquee Challenge. In case some of you guys are new, we have had some new subscribers to all of our channels. And let me give a brief rundown. I know this is the second year for Samantha, Bella, and I. Is this going into our third year? I'm confused. This is multiple years now. This has been running. But anyway, it is a year-long challenge that is hosted by the three of us now. Where we have pre-selected movies at the beginning of the year, and then taken turns drawing them at random. We show you guys the movie posters and then draw inspiration to make projects throughout the year, single projects, collective projects, whatever that may be, and show them to you, obviously, by the end of the month. Not all the same. Like, I don't do the same as Bella. We don't do the same as Samantha. We invite you guys also to draw inspiration to make your own projects to show in my Facebook group, because Samantha and Bella check in on my Facebook group, which is linked down below in the description. If you don't have Facebook, you can feel free to email one of us, message us. My Instagram is down below. Also, my email is down below. We love to hear from you guys and see what you guys are making. If the movie that we pick each month doesn't resonate with you, feel free to pick a movie poster of your own just to show us like what inspires you. You could post the picture with your make if you want. It's pretty hassle-free or pressure-free. It's totally fine. It's just to get the creative juices flowing. And a lot of people use it to do like donation things or just for inspiration for like colors that they wouldn't think to put together, or to use yarn from their collections, that kind of thing. Brief rundown of the Movie Marquee Challenge. That all being said, this month to end the year of 2024 was Samantha's pick, and I am going to give you her picture right here, which was a Trolls movie. It's the music one, the band one. I can't remember which one it was, but here it is right here. And it is full of vibrant color, beautiful color, lots of colors to choose from. Now I myself am making I've been making blankets all year round to collect up and donate for a shelter that is near me, a no-kill shelter that I absolutely love, called the Noah Project, that is in that direction from me, that does accept crochet items. And I've been making like smaller things like cat mats, trying to make some bigger blankets. This month was a bigger blanket. That's how I'm wrapping up 2024. I will be crocheting into the night, because as I am filming this, it's not quite done. It's been taking me a little bit longer to do because I don't want any claws getting through any holes or anything like that. I've been making small, tight stitches. Like, this is the biggest hook I have used, I think, all year for it, which is an H hook, which is a 5mm. Usually I've been using G, I think, or smaller. But here is the blanket, which I know some of the ends have gotten sewn in and some of the ends have not. Here's a few of the ends right there. I'm going to show you the end that doesn't have ends. We're going to go with that. This is called, I believe it's called the briar thorn stitch, something like that. but it's already fairly sizable. But this cake, okay, so the blue that is in between, this blue right here, that blue is a red heart with love called, no, not with love, just a red heart super saver called Real Teal, I believe. And it's just 4 rows of this stitch. It is separating an entire cake's worth of yarn, which this is, so that makes this the 3rd cake, and I'm almost done with that. I would like to put another stripe of blue and do the 4th cake that I have. And I have not made any of the squares, because I like to make, with every other blanket, I've made squares to make a small blanket, like for myself to commemorate the year's worth of projects. Have not got to that yet at all, because normally I would show you guys, and tell you guys, or show you guys the squares, I mean, that I've made. Have not got to that yet, because I have spent all the time that I have had free on this blanket. Pretty much. Like, I made a few Christmas things in December, but the great thing when I had messaged the Noah Project was they said that if I wanted to, that I could pick the pets that these go to. Well, I sponsor through, there's a free-to-play game called the Treat app, not sponsoring me or anything like that, that you can, it's just a little like game that you play, but you can collect points on it to send a shelter that you pick treats via a dog that you sponsor. And there's 2 dogs that I sponsor on there, and so 2 of the blankets that I make, I would like to personally make sure go to the dogs that I sponsor. Well, this is for one of the dogs that I sponsor, and her name, if I'm remembering her name right, it's Sonia. So this is for Sonia, because she's in her pictures, she's wearing like pretty pink little collars and things like that. So she's a pink little girl, big girl, and she's beautiful. If I remember, I'll actually edit in. If not, when I go to donate, I will edit in her pictures, like, for sure. But she's a beautiful girl. Like, I actually really love her. On the website, it shows her too, and she's been in the shelter for quite a while, so I want to make sure she's got a nice big blanket, you know, to like love on her and stuff. So yeah, I want to make it a nice big fluffy blanket. If I didn't say, this is a Hobby Lobby sweet roll cake. And I've had these for a while, and I think this is the right project for her. So it's a nice girly color, and she seems to be a nice little girly girl dog. So, and I think the colors go very nice with the troll colorway. Like, I know I didn't do updates for you, but, and I don't think this coming year, spoiler, I don't think this coming year I will be doing, for the movie Marquee, I don't think I will be doing the doggy blankets, and I do want to see how this donation goes and if they like the crocheted blankets. But if they do, I think I'm going to continue doing the donations and stuff, but I just don't think I'm going to put myself on the monthly time limit so that I can make sure to make bigger blankets, because I was disappointed with myself for the amount of bigger blankets, because I know that they have bigger dogs. I know that a lot of their dogs are like pit bulls and things like that are not going to be smaller. They have puppies, don't get me wrong, but I know that they have a lot of elderly dogs and stuff that are going to be bigger dogs. So I wanted make sure to get blankets for them. So yeah, that's what I have anyway. And you can see I'm in the middle of a row here, because like I said, I have this much left to go. So just imagine it with one more one more row, or one more section, and with the ends sewn in. This had more ends. Well, there's a row or section here with 2 ends in it, and a section here with, I think, 4, but it had a section here with ends in also that are tied in, and it had 2 extra ends in this section. Those got tied in. Are you back again, little sir? Hello? But there should be no little claws, especially for a dog of Sonia's size. There should be no claws going through here very easily because this has been Maverick approved, and she looks in her pictures to be bigger than Maverick. But all of the blankets that I've made so far have been Maverick approved. But that's what I have so far. And hopefully by the end of 2024, officially, this will be done. So, I believe we start the new year with my draw. And I do have them in this cauldron here. Now, it may look like there are extras, but that's because I felt guilty. I narrowed down my picks to 5, and I know that I don't have 5 picks. So what I did was I put 5 in here, and I know that one of them will not be chosen. I know that. But one just won't be chosen then by the powers of the, powers that play in the universe. The universe can decide which one will get cut then. It won't be me choosing, so I won't have that guilt. I put that in here. I submitted my choices. And just one of them just won't be picked. So we're just going to decide and we'll let the universe decide, that seems fair to me. So on my last pick of the year, there'll be 2 in here to choose from, and I won't know for sure which one it'll be like usual. Seemed like a good idea. So here we go. We're gonna do the reveal. I'm very glad I got around to doing this the night before so you guys had a day to prepare, because I know some of you guys do like to have a day to prepare. All right. Maverick, of course, left when I was picking. All right. This one seems good. All right. I can see through it. That's why I try not to look when I'm picking, because my marker shows through a little bit. This one is a childhood favorite, and I know I've talked about this movie on my channel before. Here's the poster, which I do think is quite colorful. But this is Follow That Bird, a Sesame Street movie that when I grew up in the time of video stores, or when your local grocery store rented, had a wall of videos for you to rent, which my grandparents did quite often. And I think this video probably was never available for people to rent, because I always had it until my mom finally bought it for me. I watched this and rewound it and watched it and rewound it and watched it and rewound it. I probably could quote it. I loved it. I love Sesame Street and the Muppets. I would watch this now. Like, if this is on Disney Plus, actually, since I know they have the Sesame Street and the Muppet movies, I would watch this again. I would look it up and watch it. I'm not playing. I absolutely love I love it. So anyway. All right. Yeah, it's sorry. I had like 8 messages going across my screen. So I was like, if you've never seen it, if you are like Sesame Street and stuff, it's a cute movie where Big Bird runs away and then meets a bunch of, if I remember right, he meets a bunch of unsavory people on his adventures across the country, and the people from Sesame Street are trying to get him back and save him as he's making his way across the country. So they're following that bird to get him and bring him home. It's really, really cute. It's a Sesame Street movie, so I mean, take that as you will. It's not it's not Indiana Jones or anything, But anyway, follow that bird. So that's your movie. And there's a lot of great colors, and it's not in front of me at the moment, but I know that it is really super colorful. Originally I had put up, or I had downloaded the VHS front, and that one seemed a little blurry. So hopefully I remembered to put up the better movie poster version that should be much more clear. But there is, yeah, quite a lot of different colors with the different Muppets and automobiles and planes, and you should have quite the color selection. Hopefully with most of mine picks this year you do. And I still went down memory lane for myself in these movies this year. So all right, I am going to leave you at that, and I hope you're having a really great start to 2025, and that you are inspired with some of these colors, if not for the movie itself. But anyway, has anybody seen Follow That Bird? Has anybody watched it? Or even heard of it? I feel like as far as the Sesame Street movies go, maybe it was a little more obscure. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. None of my friends had watched it. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Don't forget to show us your makes if you make something, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.